I heard a little bit about this. This is happening in Tennessee. Love Justin Jones, state representative there in Tennessee. This is a bit of a longer video. It's a few minutes long, but he shows up at this closed door meeting. It's a closed door meeting only to certain people. Uh, let's keep real. It's closed door meeting, and it keeps out anyone else that's going to get the information behind Elon Musk's Tesla tunnel that he's trying to build. I believe in Nashville, between the airport and like downtown. So Justin Jones goes to hear about it because he represents the people of that area, and he needs to pass along the information or maybe be a part of this public slash private endeavor that Elon Musk wants to continue to enrich himself off of.
Yeah, let's step back out here for just let everybody come through. I'm pushing it a little bit.
This project is in my district. In this airport where we are is my district as well.
I understand.
So I'm here to get information from my constituents. Casey Sellers, the governor's comms person,
Okay.
and that's who I might call to let know I was coming.
Okay.
What is your name, sir?
Hey, I'm Nathan Butcher.
What is your role?
So I work with Altitude Ventures.
Is this a part of the state of Tennessee?
I understand what you're saying. It is definitely. Can you
It
hold
is.
on for just
And
one
so
second?
I'm here in my oversight capacity.
I know. I understand.
I was elected to represent the people, 75,000 people who live on Murfreesboro Pike, who live around the airport.
I'm responsible for the list, and I'm just trying to be respectful to my role. That's all. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you.
As a representative of this district, are you saying that I cannot go to this event?
No, I'm not saying it has to do with you being a representative. I'm just saying I just need to check the list and make sure. I'm not being rude. I want you to understand. I know who you are, and I respect you. I've talked to you before. We've met.
I have not met you, sir.
Tell me your last name.
This is a representative who doesn't even live in the district. This is one of the state senators who does not live in this district. So if you allow somebody from Knoxville to come and not a representative of Nashville, who this airport is in my district, and that is...
I hear what you're saying. I understand.
She says she's not on the
Let me
list.
just make sure.
No, I've got the list.
And my husband's with me.
I know. Get you a wristband.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Just, excuse me, sir.
I'm a lawmaker just like this lawmaker here.
This is a private event.
Sir, this is my district. And
I understand, sir,
allow
this
us...
is a private event.
This is about a public partnership. Murfreesboro Pike is in my district, this airport's in my district.
Sir, this is a private event. I cannot let you through.
Can we go talk?
You just let somebody
she's
from
on the
Knoxville.
list.
She wasn't on the list.
She is on the list.
Didn't even look
That's-
like your name was on the list.
That's because I filled in for the lieutenant governor.
Her
know
husband
she's
was
on-
not on the list.
Yes, he was.
I saw the phone in your... Can you show me on your phone?
If you'll come with me, I'll sit and talk to you. and
Why
get
is
you.
Cameron Sexton allowed? He doesn't represent this district.
Cameron, do you think they should let Jones in? It's his district.
It's their event.
Isn't this a state project? Isn't that why you're here?
Republican lawmakers are being allowed in. This is about a state partnership. This is within our jurisdiction as lawmakers.
Look,
Who
I'm
are
just
you?
a little guy trying to do my job.
Who are you?
We're gonna go this way if that's okay.
This is about a public partnership.
Gentlemen,
This is how this project's being announced in secrecy and lack of transparency. I mean, this is not how government should work. Is anybody else being kept out or just black lawmakers? I know you're here doing your job,
I already told you, you're not on the list. That's
know,
all
but-
we have to go by is the list.
but who told you I was not on the list?
The people that are up there at the front.
Those are lobbyists. I'm not elected to serve lobbyists. I'm elected to serve the people of House District 52.
Shut it? Who are you? Who are you? Now we got a new guy saying shut it.
All right.
You guys are being this secretive about it. Oh, you
This
just
is
took
a
your name
private-
tag off?
this
You
is
just
a
took your name
private-
tag off. We're hiding name tags now? You gonna put on a mask next? Do you think this is gonna be a good advertisement for the Hilton? Keeping black representatives out of the ballroom?
That's not us keeping him out.
I saw you snap. And the door closed. That's what you did. I saw you do it. That's why you took your name tag off.
This is a state of Tennessee TDOT event.
Yeah, and I'm a state representative.
It is a state of Tennessee event?
So we just heard that this is a state of Tennessee TDOT
Oh, we
event.
did hear that.
TDOT is the Tennessee Department of Transportation. So again, I'm here in my oversight capacity. We just heard that this is a
She just said it's a state of Tennessee event.
Can I interrupt?
So you're keeping a state representative out of a state of Tennessee event?
this is not a state.
Wait,
event. This is
she
a
just
pri-
said it was.
But we were just told this is a state of Tennessee event from the airport authority.
She said it. I have it on camera.
So now we have proof. So now we have a basis to enter in our oversight capacity as a lawmaker for this district, where this airport is and where this project's going to be
This is a
constructed.
So this is a private event.
Who are you with?
I'm literally a volunteer
Who are
trying to
you
help.
with?
I'm just helping for the day. Literally,
Who are you helping?
I work for the registration table.
I mean,
That's
you're
it.
not here for fun.
Yes, I am.
Or we would just come to listen. This has become a bigger issue. If you would just let us, like every other lawmaker is allowed to go in there who's Republican, who's white.
It has nothing to do with it. They're
It
on the
does.
list.
Senator Massey was not on the list because she's white and because she's a Republican lawmaker. This is the treatment that you are complicit in, sir. But it's okay. You're doing your job. I'm doing my job. So we can just listen together. And right now the governor is speaking, announcing this project as a public partnership. A lot of my constituents have questions. how this underground tunnel will impact them. And so I'm just curious to see if this project will have any way to support working people who are commuting from Antioch to downtown to be our school bus drivers, our cafeteria workers, our hotel workers. That's who our public transit should benefit, not just the wealthy and well-connected, not just tourists. I've never been told as a state lawmaker that I cannot go to a state-announced event where other lawmakers were allowed to attend. Have you ever had to keep lawmakers out before?
I have not.
Okay. I know you're doing your job. Who's hosting it? The state. The state? We all heard it. If this is supposed to benefit the everyday people of Tennessee, where are they? Why were they not allowed in? And why were only certain media allowed in? Why were only certain lawmakers allowed in? Because this is not about the public good, this is about the corporate good, lining the pockets of billionaires like Elon Musk, who is a danger to all of us in our democracy right now.
Tennessee Holler does some great stuff, specifically within their state and also nationwide. But specifically there, Representative Justin Jones, state lawmaker there, couldn't find his way into that event that affects the people that he represents. So these hired goons with police officers there as well kept, shoving shoulders and elbows at him to try and derail him from going to an event where other lawmakers that weren't on the list were ushered in because they were the right lawmakers. They were the lawmakers that will keep secrets. They were the lawmakers that need to know the information about what it is that they're planning on other people's property and land and city and part of the city. But the folks that Jones is trying to represent, they don't get a word. They don't get a say. They don't get any knowledge of it. This is how oligarchs work. They take all the lawmakers that they've paid off, that they've given all the kickbacks and benefits to, and they say, let's have a meeting about how we're going to steal more land, more property, more resources from the folks that don't matter. It's taking other people's resources and benefiting it for yourselves. And you can't say it out loud because enough people, again, as I mentioned before, will have too much knowledge of how these things work and they won't support your asses anymore. Let me give you some details in case you hadn't heard about it. It's called the Boring Company. It's Elon Musk's tunnel digging company. And Tennessee Governor Bill Lee, they've announced this plan to build a 10-mile loop that will connect Nashville's downtown and its convention center to the area's airport. The project will be privately funded by the Boring Company and its private partners, names of which we have no idea. That's from the governor's press release. Now, the Boring Company and its local officials will now begin a public process to evaluate potential routes, engage community stakeholders, and finalize these plans for the project's initial 10-mile phase. They're finalizing plans over other people's lives and are not including these other people. More, in case you guys don't know about the Boring Company, Musk launched that company early 2017 after publicly noodling about the idea on Twitter while he was stuck in traffic in 2016. And it's taken many forms since then. Now, the original video that Musk put out there detailing his idea, which is now set to private on YouTube for some reason, it showed vehicles getting removed from surface street gridlock by an elevator meets sled system and lowered this into his three-dimensional underground network of tunnels. This was his vision. Musk also claimed during the first Trump administration that the Boring Company had received, quote, verbal government approval to dig tunnels from New York City to Washington, D.C., and that leveraging this Hyperloop technology could make that trip in only 29 minutes. There's more. Like with other Musk companies, the pace at which the Boring Company operates, the same speed that the Tennessee governor's office praised in its announcement, has been a concern for some of its workers. More people they don't care about. Last year, Fortune's Jessica Matthews reported that a Boring Company employee told his then safety manager, "I've watched my friends get injured due to the fast pace that we've been running. I refuse to be the first fatality in this company's history. No tunnel is worth a single person's life," he said. That same safety manager even spoke to Fortune on the record, and they said the conditions they were told to work in were honestly almost unbearable. They said, "I couldn't fix any of the things that were wrong." So outside of the fact that who knows what it is that this tunnel is going to be doing to the infrastructure of the city, how it's going to be built, whatever kind of inconveniences that could be made, or even how people are going to make money off of this, because as we know, oligarchs and these capitalists, these unfettered capitalists, that's all they care about. That's what they're trying to hide as well. But what they really don't care about is other people's safety. Now, this is how it's different, because one of these tunnels apparently was already built in Las Vegas. And that's what they've been giving as the example as to why this is going to be so straightforward and easy in this other city. As after it was already derailed in places like LA, New York, as that was talking about, New York to DC, and I believe Chicago. All those areas said, get the hell out of here. We don't trust your ass. Now they're going to Nashville. And this is the big difference. Nashville's hard rock formations make the act of boring more difficult. Perhaps more importantly, the city sits in a basin and has a foundation made primarily of soluble rock like limestone, and it's earning Nashville this karst topography designation, which means it's prone to sinkholes and caves as he tries to put something underground. This official Davis briefly touched on the terrain in his remarks, but described the stone as a speed bump, not addressing any safety concerns about Nashville's bedrock. They'll bypass all these issues that I just pointed out with the actual land in Nashville versus where they've already built one. So, last thing here. Sean Duffy, who's the transportation secretary who has dust to pay to anyone that's concerned about air traffic controllers and how airplanes continue all the way up to just a week or two ago having to avoid mid-air collisions because they still haven't really worked those issues out yet. He was asked about this as he was walking. Listen to the questions that are being asked and listen to the non-answers that he's giving.
Is this going to be like a Tesla infomercial, basically?
We're not taking questions right now. Thank you.
Sean, who is this going to help? Who's going to be allowed to ride in this tunnel? We're going to grab this tunnel. Hey, Sean, how's the tunnel going to help regular people? I think that's what most people are wondering. Regular people ride? Why is private money investing in this?
Don't ask me dumb questions.
How is private money going to make their money back?
You have public transportation all over America. To have people go cheaply from the airport to the city, that shouldn't be offensive to
No,
you.
I'm just asking. I'm asking, like,
Well,
the
no,
people
you
who
seem-
are investing in this, how are they making their money back?
You seem to be offended.
I wasn't allowed in there, so I have
But
questions.
you seem to be offended in the questions that you're asking.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just
that
asking.
people are going to ride public transit. So,
Okay.
do you think that public transit is okay in New York?
Yeah.
In Chicago? In LA? But
For sure.
in Nashville,
Yeah.
moving people quickly
Okay.
between the airport and the city
Yeah.
is a great idea. And by the way,
Sure.
if you believe in climate change
Yeah.
and you believe that we should have less carbon, it's great to take more roads
Okay.
or more cars off the road, which is a great thing. So you should be celebrating.
The people who are putting the money in,
Listen,
how do they make their money
you're
back?
asking me questions
How do they make their money
that
back? Can you
I
answer
think
that
are
one?
ridiculous. And so, come
How do
on.
they make their money
Stop
back?
being a political hack.
It takes one to know one, Sean. It takes one to know one, my friend. Do you always travel that deep, Sean?